So looking at this question, again, it's dealing with algebraic expressions, and when we have these expressions, there's a lot of variables going on. So what we want to do is try to get them to match as much as possible. So when I do that, I'm going to have to FOIL that left side to make it look similar to the right side. So I'm going to get ax bx plus 7ax plus 2bx plus 14. And this is going to equal just that right side. So it's starting to come together and look similar, but there's still some things I can simplify. So when I simplify this, I'll get abx squared, and then what I'm going to do is factor out that x and actually just do 7a plus 2bx. So that way it looks more similar to what's on that right side. So from this point, we see how everything kind of lines up. This ab looks like 15, this 7a plus 2b looks like c, and 14 looks like 14. So if these equations are going to be true, these all must be the same. So we can set up a new set of equations. That's ab equals 15, and 7a plus 2b equals c. And then they gave us one more equation in the problem, which is a plus b equals 8. So really I want to solve for c in this case, so I want to solve that equation. But what I recognize is there's actually 3 variables there, so it's kind of impossible to do unless I'm able to eliminate 2 of those variables, so there's just 1 left. So substitution won't quite work here. There's not this. You have to be a little creative in this problem, and we kind of can think of factors of 15 as 1 and 15, 3 and 5. So if we pick a as 1 and b as 15, if we pick this set of factors, that actually won't work in this last equation. It doesn't work. So that'd be 1 plus 15 equals 8, which is not true. So we're going to eliminate that question. So we're going to pick the factors 3 and 5 instead. So we know a can be 3, b can be 5. But what we also know is that it could be the opposite. So b could be 3, a could be 5. So let's use these values and go ahead and plug that in. And if you notice in the answer choices, there's actually 2 options, and that's because there are these 2 cases here. So what we want to do is first plug in that first case. So I get 7 times 3 plus 2 times 5 equals c. So that would be 21 plus 10 equals c. 31 equals c. So right away I can see that letter choice D will be the answer, but let's just plug in the other case so that you can see. So I'm going to plug in this second case now, and I get 7 times 5 plus 2 times 3 equals c, which is 35 plus 6, and that will just be c equals 41. Again, that's looking like answer choice D.